You have 4 seconds. Is this a breakout or a fake out? Most traders just got trapped here, but if you asked 4 simple questions, you would have been short. My one candle system validates the winning move instantly. This is the only price action strategy you need to trade without indicators. I want you to look at this chart. You see this double top forming, and you wait. You want confirmation. The pattern needs to complete. That's what all the trading books told you. And finally, it completes. So you enter short. But the money-making move already happened, and you're late. You caught the tail end. This happens every time. Here's the problem. Patterns are made of candles. But you skip the candles. You wait for the shape. You're ignoring the building blocks. Think about it. That double top, it was just candles. Every part of that pattern was a candle telling you something. But you ignored them. You waited for the picture to finish. By then, the smart money already traded. What if you didn't need to wait? What if one candle could tell you everything? That's price action at its core. Reading the candle, not the pattern. Reading what's happening now, not what already happened. I'm about to show you exactly how. You know what a candle is. Body, wicks, and size. But knowing the parts isn't reading the candle. That's like knowing a car has wheels, but not knowing how to drive. I don't look at candles the way you were taught. I look for 3 hidden signals: dominance, failure, and effort. Every candle screams these 3 things. Forget green or red. That's amateur thinking. Look at the body as a scorecard. How much territory did the winner take? Full body and tiny wicks. That's a knockout. One side dominated completely. Tiny body and tiny wicks. That's a draw. Nobody won convincingly. Here's the question that matters. Who is holding price territory right now? A full green body means buyers own this price range. They took ground and kept it. A full red body means sellers own it. They pushed down and held. A tiny body means nobody owns anything yet. The battle isn't over. So remember this. Stop asking, is it green? Start asking, how dominant was the win? Wicks are not just lines on a chart. Wicks are scars. Every wick tells you someone tried and got destroyed. Watch this. Price pushes up. Buyers are attacking. They reach a high. Then sellers hammer them back down. What's left behind? The upper wick. That's the scar. That wick marks the exact price where buyers got trapped. They bought there. They're underwater now. That's a crime scene. Here's a long lower wick. Sellers tried hard to break that level. Buyers defended and destroyed them. The longer the wick, the more violent the failure. Here's what this means for you. When you see a long wick, someone is trapped there. Real money, real pain. This is your lie detector. 2 candles break resistance. Both green. Both close above the level. One is tiny. One is massive. Same breakout. Completely different truth. The tiny breakout is weak effort, low participation. Retail traders pushing. This is probably a trap. Price will likely reverse and hunt stop losses. The massive breakout, strong effort, high participation. Institutions are involved. This is probably real. Price will likely continue. Size reveals commitment. I use this as a filter for everything. Breakout on small candle, I'm skeptical. Breakout on big candle, I pay attention. Bounce on small candle, weak, might fail. Bounce on big candle, strong, probably holds. Same direction, same color, different size, different truth. Effort doesn't lie. You just learn to decode, not just define. Dominance, failure, effort. 3 signals most traders never see because they're stuck on green means buy. But here's what changes everything. Where did that candle form? Same candle at resistance means something completely different than the same candle at support. Location transforms the signal. Let me show you how. Watch this. Big red candle in a downtrend. That's continuation. Sellers pushing lower. Big red candle at major support. That might be exhaustion. Sellers running out of steam. The candle is identical, but the location changes the story. Let me show you how to read location. Bullish candle at resistance means buyers are testing sellers. If it's small with wicks, rejection is starting. If it's big and clean, breakout potential. Bearish candle at support means sellers are testing buyers. If it's small with wicks, defense is holding. If it's big and clean, breakdown potential. Location tells you the stakes. Now here's what most ignore. Candle in the middle of the range. Low value information. No level being tested. No significant battle. These candles mean almost nothing. So wait for candles at key levels. That's where the story matters. One more thing. Position in the move matters too. Big candle after 8 or 10 green candles. Potential exhaustion. The move might be ending. Context, location, position. These transform what the candle means. This is the secret to a high win rate price action strategy. Okay, now you have all 4 pieces, but reading them separately is useless. Let me show you how to combine them into one instant read. Here's the price action strategy in its simplest form. Question 1. Who won? Look at the body. Green means buyers. Red means sellers. Question 2. Who failed? Look at the wicks. Long upper means buyers rejected. Long lower means sellers rejected. Both long means nobody could hold. Question 3. How convincing? Look at the size. Big means high conviction. Small means low conviction. Compare to recent bars. Question 4. Where? Look at the position. At a key level means high value read. At nothing means low value read. This changes everything. In under 10 seconds, you've made your analysis. Now combine it into one sentence. Use this format. Buyers won with high conviction after sellers tried and failed at support. That one sentence tells you who's winning, who failed, how committed, what's likely next. This is a complete read. While others draw 10 indicators, you read the truth instantly. Let's read some real candles together. Look at this candle. Small body with a massive upper wick, sitting right at resistance. Here's what I see. The body is tiny, almost nothing. That tells me neither side really won this round. But that upper wick, that's where the story is. Buyers pushed hard into resistance and got absolutely crushed. Sellers slammed them back down and left that scar behind. The size confirms it. Small body means whoever won didn't win with any real conviction. And the location, right at resistance, the place where sellers were waiting. My read. Sellers defended this level violently. Buyers have no power here. Trade bias is short. Simple as that. Now look at this one. Completely different story. Big green body. Almost no wicks. And it's breaking above resistance. This is dominance. Buyers didn't just win. They dominated. No upper wick means sellers never even put up a fight. No lower wick means buyers never gave back any ground. They took territory and held every inch of it. The size is big, which tells me this isn't retail pushing. There's real commitment behind this move. And the position, breaking through a level that previously held. My read. Buyers broke through with full commitment. Zero seller defense. This breakout is probably real. This one is tricky. It looks bearish at first glance, but watch what the signals actually say. Small red body with a long lower wick right at support. Yes, the body is red. Sellers technically won, but barely. That lower wick tells the real story. Sellers pushed down hard, tried to break support, and buyers came in swinging. They defended that level and pushed price back up, leaving that long scar underneath. The size is small, which means sellers lack conviction. They tried to break through but couldn't commit. And this happened right at support, the exact level where buyers were ready to fight. My read: sellers attacked support and got rejected. This was a weak attempt. Support probably holds. Watch this one carefully. On the surface, it looks perfect. Big green body, small wicks. Looks like a strong bullish candle. But context changes everything. This candle came after 8 green candles in a row. Price has been running. And where did this strong candle form? Right at major resistance. Now I'm suspicious. Yes, buyers won. Yes, the candle is big. But they're pushing into resistance after an extended move. They might be exhausted. This could be the last burst of energy before the reversal. My read: buyers pushed hard, but they're running on fumes at a dangerous level. This looks like a trap setting up. I don't chase this. I wait for rejection confirmation first. This one is the easiest to read because it's screaming uncertainty. Tiny body, long wicks on both sides. Nobody won. Buyers tried to push up and failed. Sellers tried to push down and failed. Both sides went to war and both retreated. The tiny body confirms it. Zero conviction from anyone. And this came after a big move, which makes sense. The market just ran hard in one direction and now it's catching its breath. Nobody knows what's next. My read: pure indecision. The market is confused. I sit on my hands. No trade until one side shows real commitment. Okay, so you've seen the framework work, but there's one mistake that will ruin everything I just taught you. This price action strategy is powerful, but it has rules. Mistake 1 is reading random candles. One candle in the middle of nowhere means nothing. It needs a level. It needs context. Don't read candles at random prices. Mistake 2. Wrong time frame. One candle on the 1-minute chart is noise. One candle on the 4-hour chart is signal. Higher time frame candles carry more weight. You will be tempted to try this strategy for scalping. Don't. Use it on higher time frames only. And the most important rule: best candles form at best levels. Wait for candles at your levels. Ignore everything else. Support, resistance, supply, demand. Those are your levels. When a candle forms there, read it. When a candle forms nowhere, ignore it. That filter alone will save you from countless bad trades. You now have the one candle framework. Body tells you who won. Wicks tell you who failed. Size tells you conviction. Position tells you context. 4 elements. Complete read. And this is exactly the kind of setup we break down inside our academy. See you inside.